But
Going live. I'm live right now. Everyone, welcome to my live stream. I have not live streamed in a while. I am greeting everyone today because, well, first of all, I have some news. Nothing too personal. Nothing too personal, well, but I'd like for you to greet the first news. Here's some of the first news. This is a little bit of my dinner today. Right now, I'm getting into it. I have a delicious boneless ribeye. And notice something. Notice how it's rare. Look, notice how it's almost raw on the inside.
I'm Father Patrick. I just want to say a few words about eating rare steak. Now, you might say it has nutrients, but you could really get food poisoning. I learned this in my time in the Catholic Church. And I know
Catholics have to cook humans in order to eat them.
Now, careful. Things like that are going to get you banned, mister, because I'll turn you in myself if I have to.
Isn't it storming right now up in Omaha?
It's supposed to be storming, but this is just God's little dribble. Just this little dribble.
Okay, Father Patrick.
I want to encourage you all to go to Sunday school. Send your children. It's very important that they have talks with their priest so they can learn the ways of the Catholic religion.
I ain't sending my children to have talks with a priest. One, I don't have children. And B, if I did, I'd want to keep them as far away from the Catholic Church as possible.
You can't say one and then B. It's either one or two or A and B. You're going to confuse people.
Nioski's saying something right now in Hebrew. I don't know the translation, but better not be something anti-non-Semitic.
It's times like that you want a dog.
Oh, yeah.
And no, I can't save it for Luna. Not my dog.
I know you can't save the steak for Luna.
Oh my God. The scariest headline of the day.
What?
Delta variant could make U.S. 2 COVID nations. You know it's going to be the vaccinated and the unvaccinated. That's what this whole thing is about.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
No state has been as successful in its vaccination effort as Vermont. 64% of its population fully inoculated against the coronavirus. So when they start dropping like flies next year, who are they going to blame it on? Oh, I know. The unvaccinated. Mm-hmm. We got the Delta variant because you're not vaccinated. Okay. Mm-hmm. By contrast, only 28% of Mississippians are fully vaccinated.
I know.
And only 31.9% of Alabamians.
Uncle Sam is from Mississippi, by the way.
Florida, one of the nation's oldest and most populous states, has vaccinated only 44% of its population.
True. Well, thing is, I'm glad I'm not in Florida.
Sarasota's pretty nice.
Yeah, Sarasota,
You would like it.
but not Miami or whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
You don't think that?
It's
What about the nightlife in Miami?
oh, nightlife maybe.
We can score.
I have introduced Nyoski to Beavis and Butthead.
Oh God.
And the Greek Cornelio.
Watch at your own risk.
I need TP for my bunghole. But yeah, TP. Bone-in ribeyes are absolutely glorious.
Definitely spoiled on the food this week.
Yeah. But thank you. Thank you.
You're very welcome. You're worth it.
Yeah. But yeah, I do love things like I might actually start a YouTube channel where I react to cooking videos for steaks.
Oh, good idea. I like that. Mr. Nebraska.
Mm-hmm. I'll be the Nebraskan Uncle Roger.
Yep. You just can't call yourself that. You can't use Uncle Roger.
True.
You can call yourself Mr. Steak, though.
I am Mr. Chuck Steak, and I am a Nebraskan patriot of America.
Except for people in Nebraska don't have accents. Other than that, it was perfect.
Yeah, and I know. But everybody thinks that we sound like this.
I don't think so.
Tons of people outside of Nebraska think that.
Oh. You mean if they don't hear us speak for the first time? I think there are people in southern Nebraska that might have a little bit of a drawl.
I personally think
I've never met anyone.
Nebraskans sound like Coloradans.
They do say some words though that stick out. Like, for example, fur. What did you get for Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
Stuff.
What did you get for Christmas? I'm not a furry. Shut up.
What did you get? Yeah.
Oh
Julius, how are you able to narrate the? How are you able to keep your fan base while your mouth is full? You destroyed that steak.
Oh yeah, I have.
It was over 1 pound.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of food.
Oh yeah, it is. In Missouri, our accent is split between southern Missouri accent in the south and west, and northern Missouri accent in the east and north.
I always say Missouri because Nebraska football coach Tom Osborne always pronounced Missouri, and so I say Missouri. I mean, sometimes I say Missouri. I won't be honest.
I do say Missouri,
but I always thought it was kind of cute that Osborne always said Missouri.
Yeah. What I'm guessing, yeah, Dr. Terminator's show probably says Missouri. I say Missouri because I spend half my time in southern Missouri.
Another interesting fact about Nebraska is there's a town in it called, or spelled like Norfolk, like folk people, Norfolk, but everybody pronounces it Norfolk. And there's a reason for getting rid of the L and replacing it with an R, or vice versa when they change.
It's because they're Chinese immigrants.
Oh my god.
By the way, look at this steak.
Speaking of immigrants, who do we have for comments? What's going on?
Ah.
Who do we have for comments? Oh, then you leave.
Dr. Terminator Show. We have Uncle Sam, a guy from Mississippi. We have Taki.
Where are you going?
And speaking of Chinese,
I don't know. I think you should show that on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because they
would be like viewer discretion advised, and then they'll flag you or something like that.
It's stupid. Orion, Taki, Orion.
Well, tell them what it was, or is.
It's a katana.
Yeah, it's a Japanese sword. I found it at the Goodwill for $20, but it's in perfect condition and it has a sheath, and it's real. I mean,
this could be used to kill people.
I think, one of the stores that closed down here in Omaha was like one of those martial arts stores.
Yeah.
And they had like throwing stars,
Far East treasures,
nunchucks, and a whole bunch of things like that. They
also had Buddha's stuff.
And yeah, so one of the things they had was a sword, and I think I just spotted it at the Goodwill. There was 3 of them. And there was a small, medium, and large. I got the medium one. I didn't get all 3.
Yeah, that would be too expensive.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, a little bit.
Like it. Honestly, though, that sword is gigantic.
Yeah, it's still pretty big.
Yeah, it's like I don't know how big the large one would be.
It was it was bigger, taller. I don't know how much though. Maybe 6 inches more. I don't know.
Maybe a foot?
No, I don't think so. The small one was definitely too small though.
Oh yeah. Short sword.
Yeah, short sword.
Which also can kill people.
I mean, a steak knife can kill people, so yeah. Leo, I think Julius, you got it.
Yeah. I destroyed that steak worse than the Japanese destroyed Nanking.
Why do you keep eating it? It's gone.
I'm moving the steak.
Yeah.
Out of the way.
Talk to your fans.
So Missouri, despite being a red state, is extremely blue where I live. So you'll find lots of Biden and Bernie merchants in thrift shops. Yeah, same thing with Nebraska.
Well, is it Columbia? Is he in Columbia?
St. Louis.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, ultra liberal. Plus, they have Bosnians in St. Louis.
I'm sure they have Bosnians in lots of places.
Yeah, I believe a majority of America's Bosnians are in Louis, though. Yeah. Most amount of Bosnians outside of Europe.
In Missouri?
In Missouri.
Wow. Who knew?
Yeah. It has the most Bosnians outside of Europe.
It has not been one raindrop. Not one raindrop.
Yeah. We got 70,000 in the city alone. Yep.
In St. Louis? What's the attraction to St. Louis?
I'm thinking that some of the first Bosnians went to St. Louis, and so
Then they just reproduced.
when more came in,
Uh-huh.
they said, "Oh, let's be with my great uncle Amir,
Wow,
who's in St. Louis."
that's cool. I bet there's lots of great restaurants there.
Oh yeah, Bosnian food. I don't know much about Bosnian food except baklava.
I thought that was Greek.
Popular all over
Oh,
the Balkans.
well, I don't think I've ever had Bosnian food. What would be a typical Bosnian dish? Sounds amazing, though. I love.
They're Muslim,
I love.
so you know what that means.
Right, yeah, that means that there's no pork. I love the fact. I love Persian food. Absolutely love Persian food.
11 traditional dishes as recommended by a local. One, cevapi. It almost looks like a kebab type thing, like bunch of meat, beef that's cooked in like a kebab with some type of bread, onions, and tomatoes.
All right. So it's similar to Persian food. Sounds amazing already.
Yeah. 2, Bayes stew. Looks like a soup. Almost looks like egg drop soup.
That sounds great too.
It's Turkish. It's served as a warm appetizer on special occasions such as holidays, but it can also be part of a regular meal.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
It's thicker than a soup despite being an appetizer, but it's very light on the stomach. Bosanski ionat. Cabbage and meat lover's dream.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
Ireland.
Oh. Yeah.
Burek and other types of pita. We know pita bread. But burek, they're baked pastries filled with meat, vegetables in the capes.
Wow.
And
that sounds terrific.
Mostly filled with potatoes, cheese, pumpkin, and spinach.
Whoa.
Sogan dolma is stuffed vegetables, basically.
Okay.
Let's
similar
see.
Similar to stuffed grape leaf.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Nioski says our city's main attraction is a high murder rate and retarded baseball fans.
Well, we have our fair share of baseball fans right now because the College World Series is going on here.
Oh my God.
Downtown Omaha.
I'm looking forward for it to end, but glad it's supporting local businesses.
Absolutely. They've needed it. Don't worry, in 6 months we'll be shut down again.
Oh, yeah.
Because Delta, can I help you? Get a jab. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A vaccine that does nothing to help.
A vaccine. Get the vaccine. Get sick.
Blame people that didn't
get the vaccine. Yeah. That's all I'm saying about it.
The Bosnian restaurants here often serve a lot of roast and rakia. Rakia is nice. The Bosnians typically drink rakia, alcohol, despite being Muslims. Islam forbids alcohol, which is probably why I'd never convert to Islam.
How do you spell rakia?
Rakija.
Rakija.
Yep.
What is it? Okay.
Alcohol.
Yes, I know, but I don't know how to make it.
Yaprak. It's very similar to sarma.
Fruit spirits. Popular in the Balkans. 40%. Oh, it's strong like vodka.
The filling consists of a mix of mixed meat and cooked rice, or just cooked rice and
Of
very
rakia?
rare.
Rakia is with a K.
No,
right?
yaprak. I'm talking about yaprak.
Oh. I've had Moroccan food. That's really good.
Yeah.
Have you had Moroccan food?
No, I've never.
I went to a fine restaurant in Paris that
Yep.
served Moroccan food. Did I tell you that?
Mm-hmm. And know who hated you being in Paris?
No.
My mom.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Oh no. She messed with you.
Leo, it's
I didn't
okay.
get affected.
Julius.
Mhm.
No.
Then we have chufte. Chufte. Well, meatballs, basically.
That also sounds good.
They go with mashed potatoes. Ushtiptsi. Hey, Dad, do you want to try to pronounce this?
Okay.
Look at it.
No.
Okay.
Well, is it normal letters?
Ushtiptsi. Ushtiptsi.
I'm not tipsy.
Ushtiptsi.
You's tipsy. I'm not tipsy.
Basically, salty donuts that go with
Salty. Is that like breakfast? Or just a side?
just a side.
Okay.
They're generally enjoyed with a side of smoked meat, homemade cheese, kaimak, or some other vegetables. Here's another typical Bosnian
Interesting
food.
how that differs from kosher because you can't eat meat with cheese. Or at least, like, they can't be on the same plate or something like that, I believe.
Yeah. No, not meat and cheese, meat and dairy.
Okay. Meat and dairy. But I said meat and cheese because you just talked about meat and cheese.
Suho meso, dried meat.
Don't sue my queso. Watch your mouth, young man.
My mom would love this one. Tufahia. Tufahia is a traditional fruit-based
Tufahia
sweet.
is when you go into a Chinese restaurant and want a table for two. Don't cancel me.
Yeah, don't cancel me. Tajik food is the best, am I right? Leoski.
It all sounds amazing, actually.
Tajik food is the best, am I right? Hurmashika. Hurmashitsa. Hurmashitsa.
It's so funny how
Hurmashitsa.
all of these words have an English connotation and is very
Hurmashitsa.
inappropriate.
What's the one with this? Hurmashitsa.
Or my shitza.
Another traditional dessert that can be described as a sweet syrup biscuit. Religious stuff.
It's still, I think, man, I want to go to St. Louis and go to a Bosnian restaurant. The best one.
Yeah.
Ask Nioski what's the best.
What is the best Bosnian restaurant in Nioski, do you think?
In Nioski?
Not Nioski.
In Nioskiville.
East St. Louis.
Does he have a favorite one? Or?
Nioski. Tajik food is the best, am I right? I didn't actually spend it.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I ain't talking about it here. But Best Bosnian restaurants are in the south of St. Louis. In South St. Louis near Cherokee Street.
Is it safe neighborhoods?
Uh,
I know that St. Louis is kind of sketchy sometimes.
yeah, and I know it is pretty sketchy. He said that he cannot take a walk. He even
Jeez.
tries to avoid taking a walk during the day. So basically, it's my personal known hell that I can't take a walk during the day. Well,
Leo, it's gonna be like that everywhere soon.
yeah, I think you said it's fine to do that during the day, but
So you can go to the Bosnian.
not at night.
Oh, it's finally sprinkling.
Watch, that's going to last 5 minutes.
Just a little trickle.
It never rains, you know? It never rains in Omaha. Never. And all the Karens, when it even gets close to raining, all the Karens will complain. It's raining. It's raining. It's raining. Yeah, it's fine to walk at day, but at night Tyrone might jump you. Mm-hmm. What? Email. Okay. Well, lots of Palestinians here too.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I
20%
mean, the
of
diversity
Neoski's.
is cool because.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
20% of Neoski's school is Palestinian.
What? Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Neoski's a Zionist.
Okay.
20% of his school is Palestinian.
Okay. Well, just don't bomb each other.
I say make settlements in that school.
Okay, Julius. I'm bowing out.
That's with Anya.
Have some good topics.
Okay. Being the only Jew in my school talking to Palestinians is a bit.
A bit what? ...
Lamau. Hilarious.
Oh.
What's the worst moment you had with Palestinian? Well, the funniest moment you had with Palestinians in your school.
Good. Yeah, I kind of, Julius, I like when you ask. I like when you ask the listeners questions. That's good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, funniest use of Palestinians.
Sure.
I have a question. Should I invite Muslims to this live stream? Good. And the only reason why I'm asking it is.
Shouldn't uninvite anyone. Why can't you just invite everyone?
Oh yeah, I should. I just don't want to cause World War III between a Zionist Jew and Muslims. Yeah. So are you in the mood for World War III or are you not? Yeah, I kind of say do it. I want approval from Neoski though.
Julius, can you get your phone? Yes, I need you.
Oh, I'll get my phone right now.
Yeah, turn it on. Just in case I need you.
But I don't want Karen calling me, period.
I'm very upset with my mom.
Go ahead, but I'm not debating right now. Okay, that's fair. One found out I was Jewish and asked me if I like to kidnap people. Here's what I do. I just pull them off on a tangent. I would say the Jews are superior to every other race. I would just say, I would have fun. I would have lots of fun. And people say, what did you think of school, Leo? I had lots of fun. But yeah, I'm inviting Muslims. Nigerian and I trolled some Palestinian kid who was denying the Holocaust. Did you mention Koreans? I'm sending Crispy Fritz this link and someone else. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. No, Nigeria just yelled, Israel, 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 at them and yelled away. Oh my God. Here's what I'd do. I'd send him a slideshow of the I'd send him a slideshow and it would basically all be proof, if you can catch my drift, that the Korean government caused the Holocaust. or like a Polish thing, or the government of El Salvador did that. For the most part, the Palestinians are cool people. Just the ones that like to debate get iffy. I agree. But yeah. Yeah. Iranians are some of the nicest people you could ever meet. Yeah, that Iranian kindness did not extend up north in Tajikistan. By the way, have you heard of this one guy? He keeps calling himself Christian Turk. Tajiks are hot. I wish for to debate with Muslim. I wish for to debate with Muslim. You know, I have wish I wish for to debate. Pretty good impersonation of him, at least according to me. Yeah, Iranians are some of the nicest people you can ever meet. He's Qadiani. I had to look up what Qadianis believed. They believe that Jesus already came, and their prophet, who claims to be Jesus, get this, died on a toilet. Their prophet died on a toilet. Yeah, their Jesus died on a toilet, so I ain't Qadiani. Alawite Muslims are pretty badass. From what I heard, they're basically Christian. I'd like to make my own sect of. I'd like to make my own sect of Christianity or Islam as a joke. Get somebody, like, get a troll account who announces himself as the prophet. I am the prophet of Islam, Dr. Muhammad. Basically, except they believe in the Quran. So they're Christians who believe in the Quran. Nice. Interesting. I know your opinion on Islam. Would be fun to mess with him. But man, David Wood is pretty hilarious. He tried to say that there were Christians in Star Trek. So I made a meme. It was Captain Kirk screaming, and the captions read Allahu Akbar. But yeah. I love Muslims when they hear some of them. Where is Allah? Where is Allah? This is such a foolish question. Where is Allah? Where is Allah? This is an extremely important issue. Proud Turk could do a parody of it. You see the Quran say that Allah from North Korea. Yeah. Everybody loves Proud Turk, and I don't blame you. Here's something interesting, though. Oh my God. For 10 seconds, I thought that the Bosnian food article. Here's some Bulgarian food. 15 traditional dishes as recommended by a local. I'll try that. The Baha'i are interesting. They seem too much. They seem too liberal. They seem like a very, very woke social justice religion to me. Like, I don't think I would be Baha'i. Hasidic Judaism is the most conservative religion I know outside of Amish Christianity. What about Islam? Don't they? Aren't they conservative enough to ban music and alcohol? Like I heard from people, this was in a Muslim server, that music is banned. And so I basically said, I'm not taking the Shahada. I'm not. Here's Bulgarian food that was recommended. Shopska salata, or Shopska salad. Basically, cucumbers, tomatoes, and white cheese, but you can find versions with peppers and onions. Tarator. Basically cold cucumber soup. No, thank you. Bulgarian yogurt. Basically, a bacteria that can only be found in Bulgaria aids the Bulgarian yogurt. Scientology is just stupid. I agree. It's insane. Moussaka. Basic potatoes that are cut in small cubes, mixed with pork. Ew. And then covered with a mixture of eggs and milk or yogurt and baked. Ugh. No, thank you. Pork. I would have it with beef, though. Three green cheese from the village of Chernivit. Nice. Lutenica. I had Seamus dying on a voice chat because I had said the Scientology beliefs wiki. Wow, the Scientology beliefs wiki. Scientology beliefs wiki. Wow. Banica. Oh. Basically, it's filled with white feta cheese, but sometimes they fill it with onions, cabbage, spinach, mushrooms, or pumpkin. Could be cool. Filled with all. Sarmi. Rice and pork meat. Ugh. all the Bulgarian stuff. Oh no. Patanik. It's a dessert. It's a dessert. Oh, potatoes and white cheese. Basically. Okay. Sausage, I believe. Shkembe chorba. Ah. Tripe. Okay, interesting. Bob chorba. Bean soup. No, thank you. But I'd give it a try if I was in Bulgaria. Kavarma. Oh, looks good. Moldovan. That looks interesting. They literally believe in a science fiction book written by a coke addict as their book. Georgian wine is phenomenal. What's one country I'd want to visit if I was able to? I'd probably want to visit France, China, Korea, Germany, Britain, Spain, Italy, Croatia, Bosnia, Serbia. Really, anywhere. I'd be fine with visiting anywhere. If I had to pick a country to visit now without COVID. I would want to go to Europe, but basically, from what I heard, it's basically a worse version of America. They have all the suburbanite aspects in America, but they're slightly more repressive. Honestly, I'd want to go to Turkmenistan. Hey, beautiful nature. Terrible dictatorship allied with the United States. This looks interesting. Polenta with cheese and sour cream. Plucite. Plucinte. They're popular among young people. Ah, nice. Sarmale, stuffed cabbage rolls. Ah, so like Asian food. Andre umpluts, chiperi umpluts, stuffed bell peppers. I've tried that. Zeama, Moldovan chicken noodle soup. Borscht, koltsunashi kubranze, chiroshta, cheese dumplings, tort smetanik, Madonna honey cake. Okay. Beloved dessert. People like it. Looks delicious. Kushma Yui Guguta. Or nice. I'm learning Romanian again. Sunt based. Well, I love Romania. Bertie Mohamedov is kind of brilliant in that he keeps an alliance with America and Russia at the same time via making people think his country doesn't exist. Russia should know that it exists. It used to be part of the Soviet Union, but I'm sure rednecks might not know about it. They might whatever Russian equivalent of rednecks there are. Might not know of it. Romanian is a beautiful language. Meatballs with mashed potatoes. Pretty delicious. Meat jelly. Something different. Probably something I'd like, but everybody else would say, why do you like it? Pește caresprait, fried fish. Okay, I'm not going to pronounce it. Plums filled with nuts. Looks pretty delicious. Trăiască Romania. Ironically, Turkmenistan has the world's third biggest oil/gas deposits. Surprised it's not in civil war. I should put on Trăiască Romania. Well, I would, but I am trying to get on YouTube's good side. I am trying to avoid copyrights. I will after the live stream, though. I might have like a voice chat or something like it. Host something or host a voice chat. You should put on Trăiască Romania. I will after the live stream. In fact, honestly, the Romanian people are extremely brave for fighting against the dictatorship whilst being as nonviolent as possible. Good for them. And shame on certain, well, I'm not going to mention. Way better than low lives. Yeah. Unlike certain low lives. Romanians were brave, though. I agree. Trăiască Olcotia. Dar actually, here's what better than putting on Trăiască Romania. Let me sing it. Dacă-n funtramunții cu munții nebombate pentru lumina tari și pentru libertate, hai chineu cuvântul când îl avem de spus, de suirea tari nu-i munți noi mai presus. Here I want to see it in hear it in English, the English translation. If the mountains will challenge us, we'll fight with them for the light of our country and for freedom. This is where we have to say our word. There's nothing that's above serving your nation. There's nothing that's above serving your nation. We swear faith in that fight, however hard it is. We swear that for the country we'll each give our life. We swear that not even the moment will lie to us. Long live our freedom, long live Romania, long live our freedom, long live Romania. Long live the people in its happiness and quaintness. Long live Romania, long live the tricolor. Long live the people in its happiness and quaintness. Long live Romania. Long live the tricolor. Long live Romania. Long live the tricolor. But a country isn't formed with cowards or heathens. Love doesn't forgive you when you close your eyes. Let's clean all the evil from the life of Romania, because we are the party and the country of honor. We are the party and the country of honor. Don't let the thieves of work believe that they are the greatest, because we are the revolutionary patriots. We have a life contract with the dream and the land. Long live Romania. Long live our freedom. Long live Romania. Long live our freedom. Long live the people in its happiness and quaintness. Long live Romania. Long live the tricolor. Long live the people in its happiness and quaintness. Long live Romania. Long live the tricolor. Long live Romania. Long live the tricolor. Trăiască Romania. Oh yeah. Romania will live. Yeah, he hated rock music. Good. Then I found out the atrocities he was committing on his people, and I realized that was not okay. But that's all I heard at first. He hated rock music and all that. Yeah, he was a terrible leader because he hated abortion and rock music. Wah. Yeah, I honestly think he's a good man for hating on abortion, but that does not make up for the rest of what he did. Enver Hoxha was the worst of the Eastern Bloc leaders, though. I mean, the Eastern Bloc sucked, and the Western Bloc sucked. Don't get me wrong. The United States did all these war crimes. Overall, I'd say we're better because A, we won. We're stronger than the Ruskies. B, Russia's responsible for everything the U.S. accuses them of, and everything they accuse the U.S. of. Broad strokes, of course, but still a true message. Hoxha banned all religion. Yeah, he made Albania. Well, yeah, that was pretty dark. Should I end the stream and move to direct messages, or should I maintain the stream right now? Yeah, no one's joining. Yeah, well, das vidanya, Dvorish. This is Julius Caesar getting stabbed by Brutus.